Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Kahan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp here in Trinidad with another edification. Alright, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. Okay, so first and foremost, call Halayam, La Allah Hayanawa, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakaha Kodash, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai. Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai. Alright, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, salutation unto the brothers who preaching and teaching the truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and their freedoms to do so now more than ever. Shalom unto the speckled bird Israelites and shalom unto the very few but faithful which is the sisters. Alright, so I don't really have a title for the edification, maybe through the spirit, because I'm going with this through the spirit, I don't know if scripture is written down or anything like that. Alright, just going with everything through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. The signs are showing that we are at the end. Alright, the signs are showing that we are at the end, and I feel that might be the title here. Alright, the signs are showing that we are to the end, the end of this thing here, the Lord is about to make his return. Alright, we almost, to go home and what have you, so forth, there is where it is here, and we give praise and thanks and honor and glory unto Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai for that. Alright, so as I say, the signs is there showing that, we there, which scripture I will start with is 2nd Esdras 9. Alright, let's take a look at that. 2nd Esdras 9. 2nd Esdras, right, good. So 2nd Esdras 9 and 1, and it reads, He answered me then, and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is a very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Alright, and the signs that we see, and I want to say the signs that we see pursuant to the prophecies. Alright, pursuant to the prophecies, that we see taking place throughout the four corners of the earth. It shows us that, hey, we almost out of here. Alright, we almost out of this place, this world is coming to that very end. Alright, this world as we know it, this time period that we living in. Alright, it shows that we are the end. We seeing what taking place pursuant to wars, alright, wars and rumors of wars and what have you. Alright, we seeing what taking place with in Babylon day with in Babylon pursuant to the striking now with the port workers and whatnot so forth, which the people don't start to panic buy already. Alright, people don't start to panic buy. You understand? Because so what I'm showing you, a famine, a great famine is looming in the air. Alright? Great famine is looming in the air. Alright? Then you have the situation taking place over in the so-called Middle East, alright, over there in the Fertile Crescent, the Levant, alright, with Israel and Hezbollah and what have you, so forth. Alright. So it's showing, these things that we see in here, is indicators, right? As indicators showing us, that we are close to the end. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is visiting the earth, according to the scripture. Alright, he is visiting the earth which he made, all these floods and whatnot, so for hurricanes. Alright, Babylon just suffered a hurricane, as major hurricane in the south. Alright, there's whole land mass flooded out and whatnot, so forth. Alright, these are the things, showing you that, hey, this time that we live in here right now is coming to an end. Alright, it's coming to an end. Yeah? So it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the earth, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spoke of these things, alright, from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Alright? Even from the beginning. There's where it is here. Alright? There's where it is here. Bear with me. This. Nice. I'm going to just take this and put this here. Yeah? There's where it is here. The Lord is visiting the earth. The Lord is visiting the earth which he made. Alright? And the indication of that is by the prophecies. Yeah? It's by the prophecies. And we who in this truth here, bear with me here. Yeah, we who in this truth here, we this is something to be happy about, This is something to be happy about, to see that, hey, we finally seeing the fruits of our labor. Yeah? We finally seeing the fruits of our labor. We're seeing that this place is going down. We're seeing that this man and his rulership is going down. You understand? We're seeing that the Lord is about to address the wicked. We're seeing that the Lord is about to address the wicked and bring the judgment that he prophesied that he is going to bring upon the face of the earth. He's about to bring it. Alright? We happy. We happy. Alright? We happy that World War III is about to take place. We happy that, the MOTB. And that is a major sign. Alright? Showing that the Lord is about to make his return. Alright? The MOTB. Alright? Because when the MOTB, be made mandated through the four corners of the earth, then those missiles, is going to, then, you have to look out, be on the lookout now for those missiles, the prophecy of those missiles, those thermonuclear missiles being launched from out of the silos and submarines and bombers and whatnot, so forth, There's where it is here. Alright? This thing was taking place in the Middle East. Alright? All that is prophecy. Alright? This thing with Netanyahu, not a Jew. Alright? Invading, look into what I believe they have already invaded Lebanon and whatnot, so forth. What all this is leading to? All this is leading to what? All this is leading to America and their downfall. Alright, because the scripture says what? That's now, bear with me. Not this one. Alright, so yeah. Jeremiah 49 and 20, where it reads, Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord, that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he had purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Alright? The earth is moved at the noise of their fall, and at the cry of the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle, and spread his wings over Bozrah. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pangs. Alright, so this thing what has taken place over there in the Middle East, so-called, alright, is actually the working of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, alright, to bring Babylon to its knees, which is America. Alright? Which is America. And hey, you know, again, these are the signs showing you that the Lord is working his work, because he's about to send his son back a second time. Alright, but this time is the time for judgment and destruction. Alright, there is where it is here. Alright? He is using Amalek. Alright? He is using Amalek to draw out, to pull out. Alright? To pull out Babylon the Great, which is America. Alright? So that they could go into that third world war. Alright? That third world war. Alright? Which will be their downfall, which will be their annihilation. Alright, and they are fallen right into the hands of the Most High perfectly well. There is where it is here. Alright, this is the end of Esau's reign. This is the end of Esau's rulership. The scripture says what? That Esau is the end of this world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. And all what is taking place right now, all these plagues that is taking place upon the face of the earth, you know, is actually directed towards Esau for his downfall and for our liberation, all right, and rulership. There's where it is. There's where the plague, everything that is taking place upon the face of the earth is actually to put down one another. Alright, is actually to put down another and raise back up one another. Alright, and the one that is being raised back up, alright, in their rightful place, alright, is Israel. The true Israelites, I should say, Salakia. Alright, the true Israelites, starting with the elect. Alright, this is all what is taking place. This is what this is about here. This is the reasons why it is happening. Alright? These are the reasons why these things are happening. Yeah? And it's a beautiful thing. Alright? It's a beautiful thing. Alright? Because this man, this wicked, alright, this devil that the Bible speaks of, this man has to go. Alright? This man had this whole world. Alright, this man had this whole world pursuant which one I could go out by? Job. I'll go to the two of them. Job 10. Job 10 and 21, it reads, Before I go whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death. A land of darkness as darkness itself, and the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness. This is what this man has bring this whole world into, a whole world of darkness. Alright, and no order. No sort of order at all. Alright, and when we say order, we're speaking about order within righteousness. All right, this man has literally taken away righteousness from off the face of the earth. Hence the reason why he's coming about it is new world order, which is his desire of a continual rulership in unrighteousness. All right? In unrighteousness. This is what it is with this man here. When I go to Psalms 82, yeah, right here. Yep, Psalms 82 and 5. Psalms 82 and 5, it reads, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness, and all the foundations of the earth are out of course. You understand? And this is the reason why Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, is doing all this work. Right? Is doing all this work just to bring this man, out of rulership. You understand? This is why the Lord, is putting that spirit pursuant to Proverbs. As fast as I speak and a precept come, through the spirit and power, Yahweh shall bringing it out, As I see, I know less I just moving with the spirit, I just speaking and just moving with the spirit. It reads, this is Proverbs 21 and 1. It reads, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. All right, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord pondereth the heart. All right, so this is what it is here. All what has taken place in the earth pursuant to these world leaders and what have you, so forth, all right, is the Lord directing their steps. What is taking place right now with these Amalekites, all right, these fake JOOs, all right, is the Lord himself that is working within their minds, because you have to remember, these people are the wicked. The Lord created them to be the wicked, so they could only do wickedly. They could do none other but wickedness. Yeah, they could do none other but wickedness. That is what it is. They could do none other but wickedness. All right? So the Lord is actually putting it within their minds. All right? He's actually putting it within their minds for them to what? For them to continue to do what they're doing. All right? Continue their waging of war, their warmongering and what have you, so forth. You understand? Just for their fall. All right? Giving them that, letting them live out their blessing. All right? He's letting them live out their blessing. Basically, that is what it is. He's letting them live out their blessing just for their downfall. You understand? It's the same thing as Romans 9 and 17. I'm going to go straight to it. Go straight to the point. I'm going too far. I'm going to Corinthians. You're gone too far, Biggs. All right. Romans 9, 17. All right. For it reads, for the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might shew my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. All right? And so the same way how the Lord had raised up Pharaoh is the same way how we raise up Esau, Edom, and have them living out their blessing, which is the sword. All right? Have them living out their blessing, which is the sword. All right? Which is basically for what? Which is basically for their destruction. All right? This is what it is. All right. Bear with me here. All right. Yeah? Basically, that is what it is. Yeah? And they're so puffed up with pride, you know, these Edomites, you know, they're so puffed up with pride that they can't see it. Alright? They can't see, they literally cannot see that all what they're doing is actually them falling in the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for their downfall. Alright? This continual, you know, assassinations, bombings, you know, genocide, all these things that they are doing, you know, is actually the Lord is telling them do, you know, so that when the time come about, these nations ain't gonna have no mercy. Alright, these nations ain't gonna have no mercy. Alright, when they're ready to fight back, when they're ready to push back, alright, they will push back with all force and they will have no mercy. This is what it is. This is why the Lord is letting them do what they're doing and continually doing. Alright? So these nations could think, could as the scripture say in Ezekiel, I'll go straight to the point. Ezekiel 38, let me see. Ezekiel 38 and 10. Yeah? Ezekiel 38 and 10. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, it shall come to pass, alright? It shall come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. And what is that evil thought? Thermonuclear fire, thermonuclear missiles. Alright? That is going to rain upon America, rain upon the land of Israel, and destroy them entirely, completely. Right? These nations, they're not going to have no mercy. Alright? They're not going to have no mercy upon America. Alright? Upon these Amalekites. Alright? Esau when he have mercy on his own. Alright, because what? The scripture speaks of all those that was allied with thee, and all those that, you know. Let me get it, yes? Let me butcher it. Let me get it. I'm going a little too far. Which is Obadiah 1 and 7, where it reads, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. Yet they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee, and there is none understanding in him. Alright? So all these nations that he was allied with, they are going to turn on you all, especially these nuclear armed nations such as France and Britain. Alright, because I think those are the only two besides America itself. But I think they are the only two NATO nations. They are the only two NATO nations that are nuclear armed, right? France and Britain. Alright, and they are going to turn. Alright, along with that's why the scripture said, let me get it, let me butcher it. Revelation 17. Right? As I see, as fast as I speak and the Lord sent scriptures to my head, I'll bring it out. Alright, Revelation 17, and I think is 16. Revelation 17 and 16, go straight to the point. And the 10 horns which thou sawest, alright, which is NATO and EU, the 10 horns, NATO and EU, European Union, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai had put it in their hearts, which is their mind, to fulfill his will, and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai should be fulfilled. Right? So the Lord is going to put the Spirit upon these nations that is allied with America and allied with Israel, all right, to do what? To nuke them. All right, because the cause of the problem of all this that has taken place is these JOOs. All right, they are the cause of all what is taking place, starting with the bankers. Because the bankers, the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and whatnot, so forth, they are also Amalekites. They are also JOOs. Alright? This is what it is here. This is what it is here. So these nations, alright, especially these so-called Arab nations, alright, these so-called Middle Eastern nations, they, right now, you know, the Lord had them just absorbing and absorbing and absorbing and absorbing and absorbing until they're ready to release. Until he put his Spirit upon them, until the time, because everything is for a set time, and the people watching, people, when you read some of the comment boards on some of these news stations and whatnot, so forth, oh, they can't mess with Israel, and they can't this with Israel, and Israel teaching them a lesson, and this and that, and whatever, and Iran had to take that and cool it, Hezbollah had to take that and cool it, whatever. You see, they don't understand everything is of the Most High. And the Most High, he deals with time. Alright? That's why when I go to Ecclesiastes, not Ecclesiasticus, Ecclesiastes 3. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1, it reads, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the sun. Yeah? So everything has a time and a season for every purpose under the sun. Alright, and the Lord, you know, the time is coming where the Lord, you know, is going to raise up, another scripture to back it up, is going to raise up these so-called Arabs, alright, to bring that destruction. Let me see, is it 4? Is it 2nd Ezra 4? Yeah, 2nd Ezra 4 and 37, it reads, by measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times, and he doth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. So, you see, these so-called Middle Eastern nations, alright, these so-called Middle Eastern nations, you know, your Iran and your Lebanon and your Syria, alright, these three main ones in these three major ones, alright, Iran, your Syria, your Lebanon, alright. You see, what the Lord is doing is letting them absorb until the time is right and ripe for his perfection of the execution of judgment, alright, where he will put it in the minds that, hey, now is the time. Yeah, now is the time. You see, again, you individuals out there, whether it be Edomites or you Jakes who support Israel and what have you, so forth, who support those murderers, those genocidal murderers and what have you, so forth. Alright, you all fail to realize everything is of the working of the Lord, and everything is for His time. The reason why these Arab nations ain't really, thinking up yet, rising up yet, and whatnot, and going out into full-fledged scale war, is because it's the Lord Himself. He hasn't put it in their minds yet. Yeah? But you know what? This is the prophecy here that I'm going to read. Because if you all think for 1 minute that Iran, alright, that Iran and Syria and Lebanon and these other Arab nations and whatnot, so forth, along with China, North Korea, alright, China, North Korea, and all and the rest of BRICS nation and nations that want to align themselves with BRICS and whatnot. If you all think for a minute that they are going to continually be bullied and pushed around and whatnot, so forth, you understand? You all have a next thing coming. If you think that America and the West, America and France and Britain and what have you, so forth, along with those JOOs over there, if you all think that they are going to continue to bully the masses, bully these nations, you all have a next thing coming. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 28. Verse 28, it reads, "Behold, an horrible vision and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia," alright, these Arab nations, alright, "shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, and that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also the Carmanians are who? The Iranians. Alright? Also the Carmanians, alright, which is the Iranians, the Persians, alright, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians." Alright? So, yeah. That's why when you go to the prophecy, Revelation, I think is 16. I believe it's 16 and 12. Is it 16 and 12? Revelation 16 and 12, boy. Alright, Revelation 16 and 12. Yes, Revelation 16 and 12, where it reads, "And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared." Alright, so the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, alright, He has already fulfilled that prophecy by the way of the Euphrates River being dried up. For this prophecy here, which I'm going to read over again, 2 Ezra 16, and I will start at verse 28 again. 2 Ezra chapter 15, Salakia, and 28, it reads, "Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots," yeah, with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, and that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. Yeah? Then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them, right? To persecute them, then these shall be troubled and keep silent should their power, and shall flee. And from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them and consume them, and consume some of them, and in their host shall be fear and dread and strife among their kings. You understand? This is what it is here. The Lord is preparing the battle. He is mustering the host pursuant to Isaiah chapter 13. Alright, and these nations, they are not going, these nations, they saw the Lord would have put it in their spirit. Right now, the Lord is actually putting it in their spirit that they so want to destroy America and Israel. Alright? The Lord is putting it in their spirit that when that time comes, they are not going to show no mercy. And we give praises and thanks and honor and glory unto Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai for that. Let them fight it out. Let them kill it out, kill out one another, whatnot, so forth. That's not our fight. That's not our quarrel. That's not our beef. Be happy that these things are taking place. Right? Because why? This here, all what is taking place is showing you the end. The end of all these heathens, starting with Esau, Edom. The end of all these heathens is coming to reality. It's coming to happening. It's taking place. Yeah? It's taking place. This is what it is. Bear with me here. Yeah? All these nations, yeah, these nations, you know, they're not gonna show no mercy upon America, you know, and upon Israel. Alright, they're not gonna show no mercy. They're gonna reign it. Alright, and it's all the purpose of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. It's all the working of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. You understand? As I say, you know, that is not our beef, you know. Be happy that these things is taking place. Alright? As the scripture say, you know, when you look up, you know, for redemption joy at 9. Alright? That's why the scripture say also too in Zephaniah, I believe. I think it's Zephaniah. Yeah, how to be Zephaniah? Yep, Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. What did the Lord say? Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. Alright, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation and all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Yeah? And to back that up, back to 2 Esdras 15, just to back that up. You know? First Esdras, 2 Esdras 15. Second Esdras 15 and where is this here? No, like 16. Second Esdras 15 and I think it's, yeah, Second Esdras 15 and 20, where it reads, Behold, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and from Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another, yeah, to turn themselves one against another, all right, and repair the things like they have done to them, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom, thus say the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You understand? This is what it is here. Alright, because all these nations, the Arabs, the Moabites, the Ammonites, alright, these Hamites, all of them, they all conspired to what? To enslave us, sold us like cattle, whatnot, so forth. Alright, pursuant to Psalms 83, that the name of Israel, right, the name of Yashala may be no more in remembrance. So, this is how they conspired to wipe Israel off the map, to bring Israel, to erase Israel to nothing, to bring Israel down to nothing. Alright, the Lord is doing what? The Lord is turning their recompense upon their own heads. Alright? He's turning their recompense upon their own heads and bringing all of them to judgment, have all of them warring against each other and what have you, so forth. You understand? That's why this is not our fight. Alright? The Lord is working his work. He's doing his work. And as far as I am seeing, it is working perfectly. I don't know about you, but I see it working perfectly. Alright? Because he said all that he said he is going to do. He is doing it. You understand? That's why it is 132 on 8, boy. I wonder, boy, if I could find that, boy. I don't want no other device next to me. Because bear with me. Oh boy, what that scripture is, boy? I know it's in Psalms 130 something literal. Where he says he put his word over his name. Or was it 138? I can't find it. Can't find it right now. You understand? But the Lord put his word over his name. You understand? Because his word will always stand faithful and true. He's a man of his word. He's a man that he cannot lie. He's a man that he cannot lie. Alright? So, all that he said that he's going to do, it's happening. He said that he's going to have these nations warring against each other, killing out one another, whatnot, so forth. You understand? It's happening. It's happening. He said what? Let's go back to Revelation 11. I'll start with 9 first. Revelation 9. Revelation 9 and 12, where it reads, one woe is past, and behold, there come two more woes hereafter. And that was what? World War One. Yeah, World War One. When you go to Revelation, is it 12? Or is it 14? Not 14. Where it says two more woes. It's this, 11 and 14. Revelation 11 and 14, where it reads, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And we're seeing it coming to pass. Alright, we're seeing it coming to pass. Yeah? We're seeing it coming to pass. That's why, those who want to, who scoff, mock, this, that, whatever the case may be, hey, you all know how the spirit of prophecy, we had a more sure word of prophecy, and we see the prophecies coming to light. We see it manifesting before our eyes. That's why the Lord specifically said, pursuant to 2 Ezra 15 again, I don't go back to 2 Ezra 15. 2 Ezra 15 and 1, it reads, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in my mouth, saith the Lord, and I will cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Alright? This word of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushua is faithful and true. That's why he put his word over his name. Alright? Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the infidelity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Yep, they shall die in their unfaithfulness. That is why he said in Philippians 1. Going a bit too far. Philippians 1, and I will start at 27. Philippians 1 and 27. Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Hamashiach, that whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that ye stand fast in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel. Alright? And in nothing terrified by your adversaries, which is to them an evident token of perdition, but to you of salvation and that of the Most High. Alright? So the scoffers and the mockers and what have you so forth, we're not going to be terrified. We're not going to be having fear of what you all have to say pursuing towards us. Alright? Because we know this is a token of your destruction, your impending doom. Alright? Because why? You didn't believe. Because the scripture say what? So what if some didn't believe? What if you didn't believe? All what is taking place right now is actually written in the scripture, and the scripture, the word of the scripture is of 100% accuracy. I mean 100%, 1,000,000% accuracy. Alright? The prophecies validates it. But if you don't want to believe any prophecy, that is on your business, that is on your part, that is on your behalf. Alright? But know that because of your unbelief is going to be the catalyst for your destruction. Alright? But as for us who in this truth here, that is going to be because of our belief and faith, alright, is the catalyst for our salvation. This is what it is here. This is what what it is here. Whilst you want to stay on the side and you that's your business. But we will stay inside. Inside this truth here, inside this dome of truth, inside this capsule of truth, full 100% truth that is. And we give praise and thanks to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for this truth. Alright? But we know, we know that these signs, alright, these signs, is all, for the coming of the Lord. It's showing, that the Lord, the return of Yahushai is near upon us. Alright, so I think I will leave it at that, But I hope you all are edified and have the understanding, of what this thing is all about and what we in, all what is happening, what not so forth, I really hope you all have that understanding and not taking it for granted. Because there are those who could care less. Alright? There are those who could care less. But at the end of it all, they're going to get caught in that trap. And they're going to perish. So if you know you're taking this and taking it to heart, take it to heart and continue taking it to heart. Because it is going to be beneficial, it's going to be for your beneficial in the time to come. Alright, so with that, I'm going to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Akaha Kodash, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai. Alright, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone at well. Peace, blessing, salutation unto the brothers who preaching and teaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and their freedom to do so no more than ever. Shalom unto the speckled bird Israelites and shalom unto the very few but faithful Akwat, your brother Kahan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp here in Trinidad signing out, saying shalom, shalom, shalom. We almost out of here, man. Hold our faith, stay strong.